Why don't I give trading alerts? Why don't I reveal my entire portfolio, my every single move on YouTube and or on Microcap Explosions? You know why? Because some of you are dangerous to yourself, and some of you are going to hurt yourself if you know. And also, some of you will take things out of context and have selective hearing. Okay? So here's what I mean. Do you see all these videos here that I have on Scorpio tankers? I don't even know how many I have. It's so many videos that I made on Scorpio tankers, right? So do you think that I would be making this many videos if I wasn't bullish on the company, now or in the past, right? Probably not. And so let me give you an example of yesterday's video. Some knucklehead leaves the comment saying that I wasn't right on Scorpio tankers because I sold it. Therefore, I'm not bullish on it, right? And yeah, I did sell my tankers. Why did I sell my tankers? Because I wanted to buy Voxter, and tankers were the only place where I had liquidity. That's it. Everything else was restricted. Now, did I want to sell the tankers? No. Did I have any other choice? No. So you see, the same thing goes with, like, let's say you look at Oracle. And so Oracle had this huge run all the way from here, right? Now, let's say that I said this, that somewhere around this level, I might have sold some shares because I wanted to finance, I don't know, a private placement into something else or whatever. And I made a statement that I sold some Oracle shares to buy something else. Or, for example, I have some warrants that are priced low from the previous private placements, and I said that I sold some Oracle shares because I'm exercising my warrants. Can you imagine the kind of craziness that this would create? Mario sold some Oracle shares. Something must be wrong. Maybe they don't have copper. Maybe he knows something I don't know. Can you imagine the craziness and stupidity of people if I did something like that? So if let's say I did sell some shares right here, and I said that, right? It would be, I would never stop hearing it. It would be like, why are you saying that this or that? I would never stop hearing it from some other investors. Oh, you're a trader, you sold your shares. Even though this might have been a trade, this might have financed a different position, this might have financed my warrants. No, people would have a selective hearing and they would hear sell, therefore he doesn't believe in it. Even though he might have sold only a little, or he might have a big position still, or he might still be bullish. No, people would have selective hearing, and then they would take that and use this against me. If Oracle, for example, which I think, it will continue going forward. If Oracle goes back and reaches all-time highs or blows to the all-time highs, then people would have a selective hearing and they would say, well, but you sold Oracle. Therefore you're wrong. And then the other people would have selective hearings. But look, you make all these videos on Oracle, and Oracle's down a lot. So you cannot win either way, right? That's why you guys will never know what I have in my portfolio. You will never know exactly what moves I do when, because those moves have nothing to do with whether I am bullish or bearish on a company. Nothing to do with this. And don't tell me that you never had a position, I don't care what it is, that it got huge in your portfolio and you wanted to buy a little bit of something else. You don't want to sell your position, but that's the only place that you can get some liquidity, and you might sell some or a lot or whatever because you want to finance something else. But that doesn't mean you're bearish on whatever you sold. It has nothing to do with this, right? So every single one of you has done that, right? And another reason why you guys will never know what my portfolio consists of is because some of you are looking for a shortcut. You don't want to do your due diligence, and you think that if I have a sizable position in something, you think that this is a green signal for you to have a big position in it. You don't do your due diligence, you don't call the management, but you want to know how big is my position, because that somehow will tell you, oh, therefore I can go heavy myself. That's another reason why you will never know exactly how exactly big is each of my positions, how many shares I have. And whenever I move around here and there, you will never know, because some of you guys are extremely smart, but some of you guys are fucking stupid. And I need to protect you against your own stupidity and ignorance. That's why I am protecting the less people that know. And in private conversations, when I know that the person is, intelligent, I might say certain things. But on public channel, you will never know how much I have in each position. You will never know whether I lighten up on a position, add to a position, move it around. You will never know this, because I'm doing this to protect yourself, and I'm also doing this because some of you conveniently have selective hearing.